tomorrow will be better. X on 2 minus 2 on 3 is less than or equal to, this is the correct way to read this sign, less than or equal to 4 minus x on 3. Of course, no need to say solve for x in this question. Most candidates always get confused when it comes to inequalities because they don't know that in essence, an inequality should be treated in the same way as though it were an equality sign, but for the fact that there are a few rules that apply when it comes to inequalities. But on a global perspective, they are literally the same things. So, how do we solve this? Follow me, dear friends. Solution. Just like in every other equation with a variable, the first step is to bring all the like terms together. And to do this, I will carry all the terms that have x and bring them to the left part of the equation. Hey, don't forget that the moment you're displacing the term from one end of the equality sign to the other, the sign has to change. All right, so here I have x on 2. Now there is negative x on 3 which comes to meet it and it becomes positive x on 3. Now there is the less than or equality sign again, 4, which has existed on the right side, and then now this coming to meet it and makes it 2 on 3. Now the terms are already together. The next thing to do here is watch. We have to do here with fractions. It's always cumbersome and even very delicate to manipulate fractions. So someone will say start looking for the LCM here and there, but a smarter student will say multiply throughout the equation by a value which can do away with these denominators, because it's these denominators that make it a problem. All right, now looking at it, if I say multiply all through by 3, 2 cannot cancel 3. Or if I say multiply all through by 2, 3 cannot cancel 2. So on the other hand, if I say multiply throughout this equation by 6, 6, which is the LCM between 2 and 3, is going to do this deal. All right, so let's try this. This times x on 2 plus this times x on 3 is less than or equal to this times 6, and then plus this times 2 on 3. Let's try this now. If you simplify this correctly, you will have that this here 1, this 3. So we will have 3x here plus 2x here is less than equal to, this is 24, and then plus this will give us 4. If you further simplify, we will have 3x plus 2x, which gives us 5x, is less than or equal to 28 plus 4, 24 plus 4, which is just 28. All right. Observe that this hasn't changed my way of doing things. I've treated this just the way I would have treated an